Ladies and gentlemen, how are you? It's me, it's Ken. We're doing the affordable art fair thing here at the Metropolitan Pavilion. And check this out, we're in the Arts Gowanus section of the video. And we're going to talk to Gil Kuno, who has brought a project called Unsound Methodologies. Hey Gil, what's going on? Tell me all about this. What is Unsound Methodologies?
So I'm a sound artist. So unsound is kind of the deconstruction of sound. It brings a physicality to something that you kind of take for granted. Sound can actually physically move you, not just emotionally. And what you're feeling is the actual air vibrating and hitting you. And I think it's the only medium that we can actually perceive that actually can do that physically. So I explore through my sculptures the element of both sound and visuals. These, I'm using old destination signs that used to be on buses in the 80s.
Oh wow.
So each pixel is a magnet, and there's a little electromagnet behind it that flips them. And it's displaying, you might have to go further back, but it's displaying an image of a waterfall.
All of it?
Yeah, there are different sections of the same waterfall. It's a waterfall that I took in Vienna, Austria. You can see the water droplets flowing down.
Look at that.
And I like how you can actually hear a waterfall when you're close to it. You can hear the sound of the dots flipping.
I know, I was hearing it when I was walking by before.
The one on the side is actually, you know the famous Japanese wave painting?
I don't.
So let me show it to you. I'm sure some of your viewers have seen it.
Oh, wow.
So this was painted in Yokohama. I went to Yokohama to the same location and took video of the waves there. So what you're seeing is actually the footage, and maybe even the same water molecules are still in that same location.
So you program this in somehow, right?
Exactly. So I have a video. There's a little tiny microprocessor inside in the back of this frame, and that holds the video of the waves. And there's a little program that translates every frame, every pixel to a language that the dots understand.
It's amazing. I love that you've repurposed these bus things.
Yeah, they were never really romantic, but
no. Now what's this one? Before we go to the paintings, what's this one?
So this one is called Sky, and it's the blue sky with white clouds moving over them. It's kind of like Super Mario, but without Mario.
Sweet.
Mario's too expensive to license, so I don't.
Yeah, no. Now what's this?
So those are my noisemaker devices. So these dots, they're designed a little differently. When they flip, they make a little clicking sound, and I wanted to make a musical composition using the clicking sounds.
Are you also a musician?
Yeah.
What do you play?
I code on the computer and then I sometimes play these.
So not a traditional instrument.
Exactly. I usually try to make my own instruments, but back when I was younger, I was playing bass during live shows.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I had a little sampler tacked onto it, and I played samples in between.
That's wild.
So you see that when big sections of white are appearing, that comprises the rhythm. It's a 120 BPM song. I had to create an animation frame by frame to actually create this music. And this device down here is using a similar magnetic system, but it displays digits instead of the dots. And I have buttons down here that can let you add your own beats to the mix.
Wow. There's so few art pieces you can touch, so that's amazing.
Thank you. And then notice this one. You notice how these dots are black and white.
Right.
And that's how it displays something. But these are white and white. So I had the dots maker specially make these, but they were trying to convince me not to make white on white because it won't display anything. But that was the point for this piece, because you can just see the fluttering when it's moving. Yeah. So it's kind of a nothing display.
And then if you look at it through this, it actually does make.
Oh right, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, it does make.
You can see something. Yeah. But it's the world's first ever flipped out device that is white on white.
There you go. Guinness, are you out there to talk about the first thing? So now you also have some paintings.
Yeah, so these paintings, I'm using a laser cutter to cut in between the wood grain. You see the wood grain here?
Yes.
So I'm using a laser cutter and it cuts just in the middle, in between the wood grain, leaving the wood grain. So you can see what happens here. You can touch that and you can feel the ridges of the wood grain.
Oh, wow.
And then I'll use a roller to apply the paint on just the surface and then action paint over it.
That's wild.
You'll see other sizes over here on this wall.
And then smaller ones. How long do these take to do?
Let's see, to laser cut them, they're about like an hour per 1 square feet, I guess, 1 square foot.
Very
And
cool.
then to paint over that is like a couple hours.
And that's this stuff.
So this is a lithograph of what I did was I lithographed a circuit board, but very sloppily, and that gave all this noise. So I magnified it and made the noise the focus of this lithograph. And these down here, they're Japanese telephone cards. And what the telephone does over there is it'll punch holes in it to show you how many credits are left. And what I did was I went with that theme, added more dots to it with a laser cutter, and then dispersed them onto the acrylic. It's a lot of work.
Now what's this? This is the last thing.
The various dualities that exist in this piece. For example, the white on black, the on and off, and then the everything on this side, and then nothing on the other side.
That's wild. Now if people turn it off or you don't want them to turn it off?
It's interactive in that way. You can turn off the light and turn it back on.
Sweet. So how's the show been for you? You have a very interesting booth.
It has been great. I've been getting a lot of people, and hopefully they'll turn into something.
Awesome. All right, Gil, I'm going to let you get back to the business of explaining all of this wonderful stuff, and I thank you for your time. All right, my friends, you know how it ends. It ends like it begins. It's me, it's Ken. We're doing the Piercing Ken thing here at Affordable Art Fair. That was Gil Kuno live and in action with the unsound methodologies here at the Arts Gowanus booth. All right, listen, do me a favor. Click that subscribe button, click the notification bell, and like or leave a comment on the video, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.